Welcome to Alpaz, the first Ascension.
Session 32. Digging up the past.
Now let's begin a tale of chaos.
Hello, this is NatChaos, where we spend an hour and a half procrastinating, not going to sleep, the plagues of D&D. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and podcast, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for updates and teasers. Finally, join the Chaos community. Links in the description below. Before we begin, I actually don't know when this episode is going to be uploaded, but just a couple of days ago, I think it was yesterday. As of the time of this recording is when we hit 300 views. Woo!
Hey.
Stop time stepping when we record.
What? I don't tell them that
gonna
today
dox
is
us.
January 23 or 2021. That's
We're
all.
gonna get doxxed, Zach.
I think it's actually January of
Today is not that day.
Actually, it's 2045. Welcome to the future.
Yeah, we're recording from the future because that's apparently something that we do nowadays. Anyways, recap. So the party heads over to the beautiful elven city of Yield de Vale. There they find contestants and merchants of different shapes and sizes coming from all over the world. Amidst the chaos, some of Andy's old acquaintances, quote unquote, come up to the party. As the leader of the group berates our beloved sorcerer, Jukir quickly scares the three away. Soon enough, the competition begins, filled with much merriment and bee puns. The party participates in the maze, where they find metal bees in a sandstone maze. They crush the other team in bee-ball using Bruiser's Dawnstar and Laren's speed to quickly get a metal bee through the goal. And finally, Yusuf and Zygon and Jukir put up a stunning performance in Bee Stinger, creating an avatar-esque...
You are wrong, dear sir.
What? Wait, what?
It is Yusuf, Andy, and Zai.
Oh, shoot.
Jokir.
Yusuf, Andy, and Jukir put up a stunning performance in the Bee Stinger, creating an avatar-esque controlled storm and an epic display of battle prowess. Thank you for that correction. After that, they watched the prodigy and her partner tell a stunning story for their Bee Stinger performance with some never-before-seen magic. Then, as the first day of competition comes to a close, the organizers announce the final stage of the competition. The final 5 teams must each create new spells, which will be judged based on complexity, level of success, and usefulness for bees.
Stupid criteria, Zachary!
It's amazing.
So,
Every little bit is a tiny sweater.
as the crowd subsides and they all head over to their little elven tents that are built in this forest, you find yourselves still gathered in the center of this auditorium. What is everyone doing?
Huddle. Should we talk to the prodigy?
Wait, what's our deadline for this bee spell?
Correct. I think we have a. I think.
We have a day.
I think
Yeah,
we have a day. We have a day to prepare, and then that morning we have to make the spell.
Okay. Zach, what's this universe's equivalent of the Bee movie?
What's this universe equivalent of the
Is
Bee
it
movie?
movie canon?
I think the movie should be canon, right? If we've watched other things, right?
The Bee movie isn't cartoon; it's like live action.
Live action. Does it
Bee movie.
accurately represent the struggles in the bee community?
Very much so, yes.
We can watch it to kind of glean what bees need the most help with.
You know what? You can do that. I think I'm just gonna. I might just talk to the prodigy.
Are we gonna have a watching party?
I would
now?
also
It's
rather
kinda-
talk to the prodigy than watch.
So sorry, Jokir. I think you might want to stay here because I think I'm gonna bring Bruiser to confirm that our suspicions.
Excuse me, I don't want to watch the B movie.
I'm sorry,
You
Jokir.
can do something
Bee
else.
movie or
do something
prodigy?
else.
What do you
Doing is
want?
a dichotomy. It
Wait,
is either the B
Jokir,
movie
Jokir.
or
You can go spy on the other teams and see what they're doing.
Jokir, do you want me to turn you into a bee so you can
Good.
experience bee society for real? That is a possibility. Okay,
Why is this
I'll
so
take that as a yes.
Why is this so stupid?
Honestly, like I can't tell, but like that sounds like a really good idea right now.
Wait. Laren, do you want to be turned into a bee?
Truly
Experience
immerse
bee
myself.
society?
Man,
Truly immerse yourself?
Go pollinate some flowers for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Parker isn't here for me to do RP stuff with him.
I can RP Bruiser, beep boop, meet morp, robot.
Are there any actual like bees around in this? Like, do we
Are
know
you
if
gonna
this area is
study
named?
some bees?
Can we see any bees, Zach?
Roll a perception check.
But, like all of us, or
Can
like
I
who?
can I help him with that?
Sure, go
That's
ahead.
me.
How are you helping him is my question.
Okay,
Hey,
so
look, there's a
I assume
bee.
we're no, I assume we're gonna actually like walk around for a little bit
30,
and actually
20.
check out like the
Oh no, it's +4
the
because I
wooded
percept.
areas and try to
23.
look
Okay.
for something.
Okay. Did you roll that with advantage?
Oh no. I did roll a 19 though.
Okay.
Um
Okay.
The other one was a 17.
So you wander off from where the main location of the competition is happening, and like let's say maybe a kilometer out from where all the commotion is, there's actually like a bee farm.
You walked a
And
kilometer?
We walked a
are
kilometer.
you not able to do that?
Oh no, just
Man,
Nathan and me. It's just like, bro.
We're getting our steps in today.
I don't know how much is a kilometer. It's like a third of a mile.
Yeah, but like I'm lazy. Well, maybe Yusuf's not. Well, Yusuf, never mind.
I'll go walk there.
Fine.
Why not?
Yeah, Laren
Oh,
does
okay,
that for
with
like
you, yeah.
warm-ups.
You're not wrong.
What are you doing at this bee farm?
So, Laren, do you want to be able to experience these? Also, I'm guessing we've taken a short rest now, right?
Yes.
Oh, shoot, wait. Oh, I don't have any 4th level spells left, right? Oh no.
No, you
I have
don't.
to take a long rest.
Well, I guess we could just. I mean, I could just
Observe.
observe the bees. If you don't want to, you could
Wow,
walk
you're
back.
all
Yeah.
really stalking the bees.
I mean, like,
I
what?
I
Like,
wonder
how
if we'll
else
be
would
able
you
to
be?
communicate with the bees or something.
Start
I don't know,
dancing.
where's my accent? I don't
Do
know.
you have like?
I'm
Do you
Yusuf.
have Yeah, can you
Hi.
communicate with the bees? See if they want to
Well,
unionize or something and help them with that.
I have comprehend languages. I can comprehend the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear.
Yeah,
Me-
But like,
If the bzzz is a spoken language,
I don't think
maybe.
so. I think you need to speak with animals.
Don't
Well, we're
bees
gonna try.
use a
I
physical language? I thought this was
They
like,
do.
right?
They do the vectors and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're gonna first try comprehend languages.
Wait,
I will ritually
that's
cast
regular
comprehend
invisibility on me?
language.
Okay.
What was that, Josh?
Well,
I
Well,
need a
he's-
regular invisibility on me, and I'm also gonna remove my plate mail, so I don't have disadvantage on stealth.
You know, Andy can do that for you.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Okay.
Hi. Do I hear anything?
Uh, sorry, I'm like checking the stats. I don't think there is a
To be
proper
language.
language.
No, we don't have a
Okay.
ranger.
here,
Too
amplify.
bad we
both
don't
of
have
them.
a ranger who can
Well,
cast
how about
animals.
we do this too? I'm gonna summon Lois. Hi, Lois. Can you understand bees? I'm just gonna look at it.
Lewis like tilts its head,
Mhm.
flies off to like on top of one of the fudge. What do you call this?
Bee! It's gonna eat the bee.
If Lois tries to eat a bee, I'm gonna unsummon Lois.
Let's roll for that.
Bruh.
That is a
Oh,
2. Yes,
no.
it does begin to eat a bee.
Okay,
Oh,
unsummon
no.
Lois.
Nathan,
Lois
you-
goes
you
back into
brought-
the
you
Feywild.
brought an owl out.
You're
to
not
a bee,
wrong.
To a bee farm. What do you expect to happen? Not for it to eat a bee?
Is there like a Google Translate for animals?
No, there isn't. Please tell me there isn't.
Maybe
Well, I'm
like
guessing.
while Yusuf's trying to figure that out, I'll just watch for like an like maybe like 10 minutes, however long it took him to ritually cast, plus
That's
his brainstorming time to just observe what the bees are doing.
Okay.
Yes,
As
pull out your
you
bio knowledge.
don't worry, I got you. As you walk through this bee farm, you try to walk into like where there's just massive amounts of bees, trying to maybe get closer to them as much as possible in order to like observe their movements. Ooh, is that my Discord? Indeed, it is. I was surprised. But as you begin to walk into the path of these bees, they seem to be staying away from you. On the other hand, they have been trying to sting Yusuf in the midst of like the ritual spell casting.
Can I mage hand over a bee? Can I like?
Oh, we're all here.
Wait, is Andy joining us?
I think I'm watching the bee movie on my phone. Does that do anything for them?
Make an animal handling check for me.
Okay.
Can you pet the bee?
Yes, I'm.
Slightly caress.
7.
Okay.
We find it offensive.
We find the bee movie.
Yeah.
It's actually culturally appropriate.
The notion that
On their part, they find it racist, creaturist, if that's a better way to say it. And also, like as you're trying to like move one of these bees closer to you using like your mage hand, it's actively like trying to get away. And so instead of like gently moving it, you kind of like give it a swat. It doesn't die or anything. It's just that it is now very much disturbed.
This is abuse. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess seeing Laren just kind of walk in, Yusuf is gonna start walking in too.
Oh.
Just kind of looking around. If I can maybe observe any like odd patterns that they're doing or exhibiting, but
Sure.
I will also hold up a sign or something that says hi. Just in case I can tell enough to understand language, because we don't know if these are special bees.
What really ends up happening is that there just seems to be like a space around Laren that doesn't have any bees whatsoever. But the rest of them just like go ahead and attack you. Except they really don't have enough like power to pierce your skin. Same with Andy. Maybe less so just because he's watching a very offensive thing for them.
So are they just kind of giving us little hugs?
Can I turn my phone off and can I say, yeah, fuck the bee movie. This shit sucks.
4 of them begin to just swarm around you. They don't sting you though. I think they've developed that relationship with you.
4 or more.
Jokir T-poses on them to establish dominance.
Jesus Christ, all of
What is
us.
happening?
You know what? I might do something productive. Hey, Zachary. Hi.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Hi.
Nice to finally have some conversation with you. I'd like to cast sending towards your prodigy.
What are you sending?
I have important information to give you. Can we speak? Just me and you?
Oh.
Maybe with a companion with me? Where can we meet up?
Okay. Give me a second. The sending doesn't let you know who the person sending it is. Is that correct?
They don't know the sender, but I know the
I
receiver.
believe they do.
No, they
Oh
don't.
no,
I
it
thought
doesn't
that
if he
it's
doesn't
like-
if they don't know you.
I mean, that'd be
okay.
weird, you know? Like, it's like a weird spam email.
Yeah, cool. The reply is new phone, who dis?
I imagine like the prodigy gets a lot of sending messages randomly, because it's
Wait,
like
that
a lot of people like
confirms it,
see
basically,
them.
If they say new phone, who dis? Because it's a new body, who dis?
That's what she's implying, but new phone, who dis?
I want to give her information to save her life, but then she gets with this. If she doesn't want to
You
give
should
me,
have said you should have led with "you're in trouble."
Yeah.
I cast sending one more time, I guess. Is that what you want, Zachary?
I don't know.
I mean, that was fair. That was fair.
That was fair.
I can't send it one more time. This time I'm gonna start. You are in trouble.
No syllables.
Danger.
Wait,
In trouble.
is that
You're
4?
in-
It's 4.
You're in trouble. Big danger
Trouble if you really want it.
from below. We really need to talk. Is that 13?
That was
Yes.
14.
It's 14.
13.
13.
I can't count.
Where can we meet up? Can we meet just you and me? There you go.
And Bruiser.
You honestly did not answer her question.
Alright.
Another sending.
She does not reply
Why-
to you.
Why don't we just look for her?
You know, I can always
Spam her. Just spam her.
Spammer.
I can always just cast locate creature as well.
You could.
But the,
Well,
so you
how-
spam her email and then you locate her.
Like you can't
Yeah.
block people on sending. It's not like an email or like a social media.
Yeah.
but
Are
realistically,
you just gonna harass someone every day for the rest of
I'm
your
saying-
life?
You have to give her a reply, Zachary. Give me a 25-word reply.
She
You don't
doesn't
have
have
to.
to.
No, no.
yeah, she just doesn't.
I can always just locate creature. How big is this whole city?
Well, the area of the competition itself is
Just tell her who
probably.
you fucking are. I don't know what
Just
this
tell her
I-
who you are.
I have no more 3rd level spell slots.
Oh.
Or no, like I don't think that the area in which the competition is occurring is that huge, and
Just an ID.
if they're in the finals, which I assume that she is because she's a prodigy,
I want
she's
to talk.
probably within the area looking for components for
Just
the
an
spell.
idea. You know, like when a child is
So-
lost in like a grocery store, and they're like, and there's a lost child in aisle 6. A parent, please pick them up or something. What if you go and try to find like the announcement system?
I'm gonna grab Bruiser, and I'm gonna tell the rest. I'm gonna go and try and find a prodigy and make up for my mistakes.
Okay.
I'll text back. Okay.
I don't have a
Alright.
phone.
I'm going to ask Andy to cast regular invisibility on me.
All right, wait. Let me see if I still have that because I might have switched out for greater
Oh
invisibility.
no, greater only lasts for like a minute or 2 or 10 or something.
I think
It
Rick-
sure does. Yep. Sorry.
Uh,
Yikes.
I am
Just be
going
stealthy.
to.
Just be stealthy.
I do. I'm going to use a spell slot for disguise self.
Okay.
Have I seen a large number of guards?
Yes, Elven Guards.
I'm
Well,
going to
more Elven
disguise
Rangers
as a
actually. But...
Random guard, so don't go being like, hey, this exact guard is right in front of you right now. And I'm going to try to figure out if they are going to, in some way, sabotage tomorrow's event in favor of the prodigy.
Do you,
Okay.
Do you want to take Lois with you, or
He's
You're
already
fine.
gone. He just poops.
Sure, I'll take Lois. It'll be weird because I'll be like, wow, this random person now has a pet crow, but sure. I'm gonna
Wait, so is
use
it
more-
now-
owl? Okay.
Let me clarify. Did we just split the
Yeah.
party in 3 ways? Is this what's
Yep.
happening?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There used to
let's
be
just
2
solve
ways, but
this.
now it's 3.
As Caleb
I
says,
will-
I know 3 ways, but this isn't how it works. Okay, let's do. Shoot.
You want to?
A
You
lot
want
of things are
You
happening.
want to do the bee first? Do you want to do the prodigy, or do you want to do the guards? Which one? Take your pick.
We'll go with the prodigy
Pretty awful choice.
first.
the one least likely to end up in a combat scenario.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay. You
Also,
find.
okay.
Go. Sorry.
Oh, continue.
You find the prodigy and her companion in one of the tents, shopping from either gemstones, creature parts, trying to see like what they have in store. That's a
Oh,
hand. Great.
Yusuf needs to learn how to actually create spells.
Yeah, if you have a day and you're here trying to look at bees. Anyway, sorry for the intrusion.
Both
I forgot
fury
to,
off of Zygon right now.
sorry for the intrusion. I forgot to give you my name. The name's Befrin. I'm the voice in your head that called you.
Oh, hello, hi. I had a lot of people in my head. I don't know which one.
The one that says you're in mortal danger and I have information for you.
Yeah, also a lot of that.
Wow.
Can we see her face? I'm role playing as Bruiser because I have nothing better to do with my life. Unless someone else wants to.
I don't think we can see her face because she has like Zygon, a mask.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Not doing the British accent. Fuck that.
So yeah, I have information for you. I want to talk just between you and I.
Is it alright if my companion is with me?
Is it alright if my companion's with me?
Sure.
Sure. Is there a nice, quaint little spot that we can talk just in private?
We can head over to my tent.
Okay, take the lead, Miss Prodigy.
So as you're walking along the way, she kind of just like chatters up some random things, probably about her like experience as a prodigy or whatnot. And once you arrive, she says, "Is this serious?"
Probably, very, maybe, probably, highly likely, yes.
Oh, in what way? Would you care to elaborate?
How much do you know of a team of adventurers going out and defeating a demon lord?
Defeating is a very loose term.
Not much.
Not much. Okay. Well, let's keep things simple. Someone's gonna come up. Very big, bad someone. Probably has connections to every layer of the abyss.
That sounds like a threat.
I know.
No, I mean like you're the someone.
I know. So, from what we know, they're looking after people who know very exotic magic.
Uh-huh. And you say there's been a party that's been taking care of it?
Let's just say in the process of, they might think you're also one of these targets.
Why?
A little birdie from somewhere, some way, told us that somebody here may be very famous spellcaster, I don't know, produce very, very good books about magic, you know?
Uh-huh.
Is it the one, Nathan, you found this, right?
What do you mean?
You found the spell book that was written by the prodigy and
Just in general, there have been, yes. Like, yeah.
the one specifically about the known ones?
Wait, what do you mean? Like, no, all the spell books that I've gotten, right? From that are not, like of the energy thing, but we don't know that. Is created by the thing, by the child. Like, it's just common knowledge that the spell books have been made by like them, and they've been selling it at the spell shop.
You see, yours. How many spell books have you made in the past, few months?
I've made a couple. Just a couple.
Just a couple. Do they relate to, energy weaving? Probably relating to just energy in general?
Isn't all magic just energy?
Not really. Some is probably about life, some more over time.
Isn't life just energy?
Some maybe even about cats.
What? Are you just trying to leech information from me so that you could get a head start for tomorrow's competition?
I really don't care about tomorrow's competition, to be fair. I really care about these books that you're producing, and they have very deep, deep, bad
Yeah,
secrets.
the moment they announced bees as the category.
I really didn't care about this competition.
But
Friendly.
the bees, Hakeem. This is racist.
Frankly, I care about the ones who are making these books because this information really shouldn't be out in the open because this type of magic is very. I don't want to leave this wrong about exactly. It's forbidden magic, old magic. Time I've not very bad magic. You know, very bad.
Wait, sorry. Are you telling me that the spells made by a child could possibly destroy the world?
Yeah.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm just tipsy. Right
You haven't seen the things that we have.
Yeah. What the robot said.
We have watched a lady who was turned into a demon try to eat a box and then run, like faster than any human could.
You're so funny as usual.
I'm
Wait.
not. Wait, as usual. Anyway, what we're saying is the truth. There are people. There are, let's just say, demons out there who are after people like you, people like me, and I start. This is just for flair, but I'm gonna spend the spell slot anyway to cast. Where is it? I don't have it prepared. Stupid.
That's fine.
I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat, but in the flavor of like moving myself into the future by a few seconds, and like moving. I'm fast, but I'm actually just speeding up my own time. And like
He Naruto runs.
Bruiser is going to say, well, we're a spell shop that essentially just only catered your spells, and he said that your magic seemed to be coming from out of this realm, essentially. He had never seen anything in this realm. Where did you get the motivation or understanding of these spells?
Please don't say your reincarnation.
Oh, I kind of just read some books.
What book?
That's what I am, a wizard. Well, I can tell you that now, can I? We're in a competition, remember?
Did you not hear me say I
Does
don't?
Bruiser know this lady's name, or like the lady from before's name?
I believe so.
Parker, but he just said.
Talk about Rowan.
Rowan.
I
No wonder what's
I
in
love
with
it.
this person.
know this. Rowan Phillips was sold off from Face Straddle Week Walker, but we don't know her name. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna get.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, do you remember me? I'm
Good
sorry,
ass.
Parker, for ruining this terrible RP moment that it could be really good, but I don't have time, and I'm really bad. I don't know this character well enough.
Do you remember this robot? Your child?
Honey, there's tons of robots in the world.
Okay, well that's kind of fucked up to say because apparently you made me feel human.
No.
Out of character, because Parker isn't here. Is there any memories of that Bruiser can show using his holographic features that
He doesn't have those.
he doesn't have? Didn't he show a whole like camera of like the demon lords swinging or like talking to the mutant queens? I know
That's when he was still working for the RU.
He asks, like, were you the one that we grew up with and said I was a wizard?
Did you really
I think something terribly wrong is happening to this robot. But to get to the point, you're telling me that I am under threat and that I need some protection.
Honestly, if you really want to be kidnapped again by this time a very bad person,
What
go
do you
for it.
mean kidnapped again?
I didn't say anything. I just say you're gonna get kidnapped.
Are you working with Fastrada, Leafwalker?
We didn't say that. We just said you might get kidnapped.
Okay.
You might
Well, I have my
Wait,
trusty
did Bruiser say that,
companion
Josh?
here.
I look him over and I don't think he's gonna. I look over to Bruiser. I look back at him. I don't think he's gonna do it. He's just gonna get squashed by those big ass.
Okay. And then she gives a snap, and from her emerges the same large-sized, glowing dragon. translucent in form, except for its aura and its eyes. Will that do? We switch over now to the farm, the bee farm, that is.
How does
Yes.
she made it?
Barb.
How big is this?
Okay,
tent?
before what's it called? Joke here like heads off with like Lois and stuff. I'm gonna minor conjuration a little top hat on Lois. Anyways, okay.
So
absolutely necessary.
I need who's the highest perception again? Was it Laren?
Laren.
I have a +4. Oh, passive.
perception.
Passive
Oh.
perception?
Laren's the highest. I measured.
Perception?
Okay. Can you roll a
I have a
perception
+5.
for me, please? Nice.
Whoa.
Oh, natural
There
20.
is-
Only natural 20 today.
There is a stinking figure
My first one in me.
hiding in the dark, in the shadows of the forest. I'm just that's just to like
Stinking
express
figure?
the danger of this thing, maybe.
Oh. I was like imagining like Minecraft particles, like
Hey, look over there, Laren.
I quietly move over.
Oh.
I quietly move over to Yusuf and just like in a low voice say, "Hey,
Oh.
I think there's someone watching us." And I kind of like subtly dart my
Yusuf
eyes
says out
towards
loud,
where I see them.
You want to be friends?
Yusuf is gonna do the thing where like if people say, "Oh, don't look now," he's gonna like turn.
Also, to clarify, is Andy here or with Jakir?
Andy is with us.
Okay.
Right?
Because I was watching the B movie and
Andy's just in our little clump.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I move over to both of you.
Yusuf's gonna be like, huh?
Yeah, little huddle.
I try to get us
Yeah.
into
Alright.
like
I'm
a
just gonna
little
look over.
huddle,
What
even
do
though
we
that's
see?
so suspicious.
Not really.
I-
'cause
you
you
know.
might-
Like an ominous figure in the corner or something.
There's a shadow of what appears to be of elven form, complete with an elven cloak. That's as much as you can tell.
Wait, are we all elves here?
Yes.
We
Yes.
can all speak elvish.
Oh, damn, that's convenient.
That's kind of convenient.
Nice.
I'm gonna say hi, but in elvish. Hi? No, hi, but like cursive. Elvish is just cursive.
This is why I think Yusuf is not fit for stealth mission.
No, this is exactly what we need.
No,
You're obviously hiding in the shadows.
Okay. She says hi as well. It's a female elven voice that sort of echoes from her location.
I will like just wave. Like and just
oh
kind of
my
smile.
god, Nathan.
Okay,
Who
comments.
are you?
Is it safe? This is
I'd hope so. Are you trying to hide from someone? Elliot. The cursive. How could you go out of this? Yeah,
So
we
it's just
all
all
speak in
start
cursive.
speaking in cursive. Why
I
not?
hope it's safe. Or are you hiding from someone? Wait, don't come out yet. But are you hiding from someone?
I don't know. I just don't think this is a good interaction to have. I just don't think one of you will react to me in the way that would be good.
Oh.
why so?
Let's just say that I've mentored one of you in the past.
Are we getting backstory?
All right, do I recognize her?
Yes.
All right. What are my what like history do I have with this person? Was she a shitty mentor?
She was an okay mentor. She wasn't like the best of the best, but she kind of just lost connection with you after a while, if you get my gist.
Like
He ghosted you.
ghosting? Like, hey, so are we still up for like Tuesday at 4:30 mentoring session? And she just never replied, and I had to sit alone in like a little coffee shop and just wait, or was it like
Yeah, this was about the time when you decided maybe being a mall TikToker would be the thing for you.
Um, that is fine. I mean, we've all gone our separate ways, and now here we are, finding ourselves back at spelling bees.
One of us lurking in the shadows, the other, destroying demon lords.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, I also have like a bunch of 4 or more. I did not hear what you said before. Like an amount of bees just flipping about me right now, right?
Yes. Well, if that's what you think. And she steps out from the shadows, and what you see is a wood elf with red short hair, almost clumsily hanging over a fine, tense face. She has gentle gray eyes set within the sockets, and she, for the lack of a better word, has lots of curves. Um,
Oh,
she fine.
Nathan, your character is engaged. Remember that.
I know. No. In my notes, I have she curvy. She fine.
Accurate.
Kirby, just like the elvish that she speaks.
Nice.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Shoen Teal. I
what?
was.
Oh wait.
Sorry, could you please spell that? I think the cursive
First
was
name
a little hard
Shoen, last name Teal,
Professor,
and
how do
I'm.
you Professor, how do you spell that? Please.
Shoen, Showan, Teal, as in the color teal.
So we can call her Sean, like Sean Bean.
I don't think you would associate her with Sean Bean, but okay.
Sean Bean's pretty curvy.
Sure, but he always dies.
God.
I was Andy's mentor way back in the day.
Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Yusuf Grademore.
Corvus
do you guys
in
want to
here.
introduce yourself?
Well,
Yeah, so I
you,
guess you
I'm
guys
Laren.
know each other.
yeah, you've
We all kind of just
all performed
we just vibing
great
with the bees
today.
as well.
I was very impressed with all of your performance. Happy to see my student be growing, of course. Obviously, my most fabulous underdog.
Yeah. Where have you been?
I went in hiding for a bit, but then they found me, and so I'm back here mentoring more students as usual.
They? Who's they?
They, as in Leafwalker Industries.
Ah,
Wait, so I'm guessing they hunt people. Oh, there's a dog outside. Sorry. So, so they hunt people down and then make them mentor people.
No, not really. Let's just say that I was in a bit of trouble. And when Leafwalker Industries took over the competition and started organizing it, they wanted answers for some things, and they were finding for me. And they did. They did.
Oh. Wait, so what do you teach? Oh, sorry.
Are you in trouble? Like, are you in trouble? Like one for yes, then twice for no.
She gives like
Just in case
one
someone's
blink
listening, yeah.
and then 2 blinks afterwards.
So yes and no?
You-
It's like check the box if you like me. Checks both.
Anyways, I do mentor. I used to teach back at the boarding school, which is where I met Andy. But now I just mentor whoever youngster wants to develop their magic skills.
What sort of magic do you teach?
Oh, mostly just evocation, sometimes abjuration, whatever I feel like it. But
I might have to learn something or something.
Honestly, the reason that I tried to find you guys is because I sort of heard that you needed help with the final rounds.
Oh, yeah, that would be ideal if you could help us a bit.
Stupid criteria.
Okay.
Well-
Has Andy told you anything? I'm pretty sure that I've taught him a lot of things in his past.
I'm just gonna look blankly at Andy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give
Yo,
her
you
a side
gonna
eye,
help
like,
us and stare at him.
yo, yo.
Yeah.
I
Is this
suppose I
cool? Is
will
this
tell
cool?
whatever I know at this point.
What sort of things are you telling them, I guess?
Anything to do with this mentor.
Okay.
Or the final stage.
To be fair, she's never really taught you anything about creating your own spells. So if you want to make some up, that would be cool. Otherwise,
None of
All right. I mean, she has two dogs, one of them larger than the other. As a child, she practiced spells on her dogs, which her parents considered animal abuse.
wait, from
She was sent to boarding school. At boarding school, she really took up evocation magic, and that's where she got her start. She had a brief career in what was it? I think it was like
I don't think
Being-
you have to tell them that part of my story.
all right. Fine, okay. And then you found teaching, and teaching was great. And as far as I remember, you would take on a couple of students per year, and just really, it was more of a like you weren't connected with the school. It was more of an after-school thing, an extracurricular thing, right? And
Yeah, because apparently that boarding school didn't like magic that much.
Oh,
yes, and
that's unfortunate.
yes, so sometimes it was a little secretive, but often there were students like myself who have magic that cannot be controlled and becomes a problem in school situations, and I got referred to her after I maybe blew a desk up or something in my freshman year of high school, and yes, and that is all I have to say. I guess I personally do not know much about the final task, but yes.
Before we continue on to probably talking about the final task, do you guys want to exchange numbers or something? Because it seems like you haven't been in contact for a while. Or like,
That is valid.
Oh,
do
I
you
can
have a
send you my
phone?
email.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I prefer email instead of like phone. I at least that way like the spam could like be filtered out. Don't really want any like sending issues.
You do know sending through the mind is not through technology, right?
If you were here, she would have said both, but
If you want to filter through your mind, go ahead.
What email address would this be if we wanted to reach you at?
showan_teal. Careful
Okay.
not to spell the show and tell because people do that.
I hate you so much, Zach.
Jack, I feel so much hate for
Oh
you
my
right
gosh.
I think this is the wrong target, guys.
Oh, this is
now. I think it's the right target.
So glad you
The
guys are
first
here.
is the usefulness for bees. Now it's chill. I'm
So,
gonna murder him one day.
I love this so much. Okay, so anyways, last resort. How
Is
do
there
you,
no?
do you know anything about creating spells?
Okay, well, I did a bit of research as to like what elves did way back in the day. Turns
Okay.
out there was this like great. Well, they stole this artifact. Sorry, well, actually, 6 books, and then turned it into a tree, and that's how they got the knowledge for a lot of the spells that we use nowadays. So I don't think we can do that because that's kind of like a bit of a ways away from here. The tree still stands, but it's guarded, and I don't think we'll have access to it. But
Wait, so you're saying as long as
otherwise,
we can get to that tree, we can get spells?
I mean,
Stuff,
that's
maybe?
one way to do it, but that's like
Okay,
the ancient way.
well, we'll put that on the side. What's your other thing that you're saying?
Um, Perhaps you could try and take some, let's say, inspiration from like creatures around. I know they're selling
What?
quite a bit of them back at the fair. But maybe gemstones. Gemstones also have some power in them.
Oh, of course, yeah.
If you could turn those somehow, absorb the essence from that, that'd be cool.
Okay. I guess gemstones would be nice. I do dabble a little bit with different types of like crystals and gems, so I guess I have some experience with that. But so, just is that your only possible ideas? The guarded tree that's far away and the gemstones.
So far.
Okay.
Anyways, do you have any ideas for the
Out
whole
of
thing?
Out of character.
Well,
Out of character. Would absorbing essence from creatures, like you know how these like body parts, right?
Mhm.
Would that work with living creatures?
How significant is this
Bruh.
part is a question, but you can ask this question at the shop, but later
I'll,
on.
I'll ask her. I'll
But
ask
then,
the three of them later.
okay. Well,
I'm gonna quickly interject and say, not to be a party pooper or anything with this reunion, but why are you here? Why are you helping
Ah,
us?
that. Well, we'll skip over to where Jakir is right now. Jakir, what are you doing?
cliffhangers.
Is Strata Leafwalker here? Can this not be like that one time when I copied that guy and it turned out he was like the best friend of the BEVED?
Oh.
I'm sorry, do you think Fastrada has friends? Excuse you.
Okay, well, anyways, is she like here? Does she have like a tent here, or is she like Trump and she like flies like to the White House every day?
Make an investigation check for me.
So does her email just ends with showing underscore teal? No.
The usual at Skynet. 17. Cool. So you talk amongst the guards, just finding yourself around, using your very high charisma, just to get into the crowd, and you've heard from them that at least Fastrada has like visited for the day. You're not quite sure if she's staying for the night. Perhaps she's just about to leave, but she was here, probably staying for maybe a couple of more minutes.
While I'm talking with the guards, do I find that there's like a conspiracy for tomorrow, or does everyone just believe in the prodigy enough?
I see. Okay. There isn't much conspiracy about the prodigy themselves. But actually, yeah, no, not about the prodigy themselves. But you hear a bit of conspiracy about maybe how Leafwalker Industries is just profiting a lot from this, just because business is always business.
What does that mean? How is Leafwalker Industries profiting off of this?
Okay, we'll play this out then. Well, first of all, they put like 200% payment for a lot of the things that are here, and half of that extra increase goes to obviously Fastrada, and her company. Outside of that, perchance she's struck a deal with some of the contestants, that if they win the prize money, that it be brought back to her. That's a possibility, ain't it,
Do you
bud?
know which contestants, or is it the prodigy?
Could be. Honestly, that'll be a smart thing to do. If she hasn't done that, then I don't know what she did.
Uh-huh. Do you guys have a union? Are you guys like in like some sort of form of workers' comp?
I mean, whatever money she makes, we get a piece of it, don't we?
Okay, yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like union rights. Like she could just fire you, or she could like.
Oh, it's all fully written out in the contract, very clear as day.
But what if you know the rich just get richer, right, sir?
Oop. Sometimes that's life.
I attempt to persuade him to join the revolution and eat the rich.
What revolution?
How are you doing that? What revolution?
I ask him if he has a wife and children, or a husband and children.
He is single and ready to mingle.
Okay, well,
Oh.
I'm gonna tell him like, oh, like, don't you dream of like settling down one day, you know, finding. Wait, he's single and ready to mingle. I also flirt with him, but that's sidebar.
Okay, do you remember the last time you flirted with somebody, you left them hanging?
Yeah, can we make two different roles here? One for seduction and the other one for convincing him to join to eat the rich.
I feel like those are very contrasting roles, don't you think?
Yeah,
They go in
exactly.
opposite directions.
Two different roles.
It's
Can we roll eat the rich first? Because that'll help with my seduction scheme if he agrees with me, you know.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like what are you trying to convince him
Oh,
to get
okay.
into?
So I'm gonna be like, hey, don't you dream of like settling down one day, you know? And like it's gonna be hard if like you don't have negotiated rights with Leafwalker, and especially because like she has so much money. This world can change so quickly, you know. Us workers, we gotta stick together in this world. We're basically factory workers with our dispensation being justice.
You do have a point, but what do you have in mind?
Well, I passed him a union card for the Church of Communism.
Okay.
And I say, like, if you need any help, just come here. They'll take care of you. We already have a growing number of kind of workers from all types of industries who are working together to work for a better future for just this entire world's kind of lower classes.
And what sort of benefits would that give me?
Well, first of all, we do have like a large amount of financial support. So if you ever do end up down on your luck or unjustly fired, or I don't know, like bullied, like we have a lot of support in that area.
Me bullied. I am emotionally bullied, but that's okay.
All we ask is that when the time comes, you don't ignore our fellow brothers and sisters who are suffering under the crushing foot of poverty.
You're saying this is free until then.
It isn't going to even require like a payment. It's just like it's just a understanding that a belief that we rise together or we fall together, because that's how the rich work. They divide and conquer.
Make precision for me.
Gosh, is your church the revolution? Is that what I'm getting at?
Yeah, boys. Natural 27, no inspo.
Okay. Okay. I'll think about it. I'll probably visit a church tour. I've really not done that. Do you by chance know where the closest one is?
Do I?
You're not-
Intelligence here?
Roll an intelligence. Just straight intelligence.
That is a 6? I have no idea.
Okay. I will ask around then.
I'm also going to say, so, have you figured out where you're going to settle down for tonight?
I was gonna hire some prostitutes, but
Okay, well, why would you? Wait, am I disguised as a male guard or a female guard?
I have no idea. This is your choice right now.
Okay. Jokir has to have a pretty good gaydar. His wisdom's pretty high. So is this guy straight or bi or?
Please don't bring him back to the tent.
Exactly what you deserve. It'll be exactly what you deserve, you know.
Okay,
What
he
is
is.
wrong. It's all Zach's fault.
He is quite bi.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna be like, why
Ooh.
hire a prostitute when you could have someone with a +5 to charisma?
He says
What's a +5 to charisma?
That doesn't matter. Just get in bed.
Okay.
Roll for seduction.
Roll
Yeah.
for bed
Wait,
springiness.
what do I add to this? Is this a persuasion?
That's stealth, right?
Yes.
Bringing
performance.
It could be performance.
Wait. Are you
Stealth for the
trying?
bed springs.
Are you talking about trying to persuade him to
Persuade
go
him
back to the
into
tent with
bed. Am I gonna have to make another roll for action in bed?
Yes.
you? If you want, I
I'm
could
fine
make
with that. I am fine with that.
Yes.
I'm +8 to all this shit. Like, let's just get this shit over with.
Okay, do the persuasion first.
19. Is he persuaded to dock his boat in my harbor?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, let's roll
Give me a
for
second.
performance.
Please.
Wait, give me a second.
Don't bring it back to the tent.
Probably like his tent is where you're taking him. No, there's
Yes, it is that. It is that.
Good.
Oh god, please, please.
Oh God.
Come back, walk in.
Wait, is he attractive? Wait, I forgot to ask this. Is he attractive?
He's a very burly
Standards.
man.
Oh, I'm fine with that. That is a 22 for performance.
Wait, give me a second, child. Please wait.
We come back.
Hold your horses.
I touch his leg and he immediately
Jesus.
climaxes.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
There's a flash TikTok, which would be perfect here, but I
I feel like at this point, Lois is waiting outside. Lois doesn't want to see this.
Lois is giving you a play-by-play of everything that happened.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Yusuf just watches.
Yusuf accidentally peeks for a second and it goes, nope.
It's like, I wonder what's happening with Lois right now.
Okay, give me a second. I'm still trying.
When we visit Felix, so how is your iWatch? Something I wish I could unsee.
But Keen Mind doesn't let me.
But Keen Mind doesn't let you.
It will last for a month.
Can you just
In
roll a
perfect
straight?
details.
Can you roll a not so straight, just d20 for me? And add the.
How do you want to roll that? You wanted to.
A strength?
No, just not so straight
Straight
d20.
roll?
Just a d20.
Oh, an 8, a 16?
Plus your constitution.
STG.
Okay. What's my con? Con is +3, so that is a 19.
Okay, give me a second. While I pull up his
We're
stats.
gonna have to cure
Where
you
is
from a
this?
disease.
I didn't have that prepared today.
No. It's not a save.
Okay.
It's just a.
Like
It's
a
just a.
stamina check?
Yes.
Okay, that's valid.
Okay. Cool. He is very much satisfied for the night. Should
Does
I
he-
roll for him? Do you want me to roll for him?
No, it's good. Jokir is never satisfied because he has more marks out there in the world.
What if I get a natural 20? How's that?
Okay, I'll allow a natural 20 to satisfy Jokir for a week.
Never mind. That is a 17.
Jokir goes out and he is going to return and ask if they have seen a busty elf.
If they need
Mercy, motherfuckers!
Okay. I'm just gonna think that you're probably gonna stay there for the night. Is that what's happening?
No. Jokir, no, he gives you
He smashes and
dream
goes.
girl, manic pixie dream girl syndrome, and then he fucking leaves. So
Wait,
he's
how
there
long
for,
does
like-
your disguise self last?
An hour.
I keep casting it. I'm gonna run out of spell slots eventually, so I'm
Hold up,
saving, like,
hold up.
Wait,
Doesn't this
If
guy
he's
self?
investigating, yeah. If it, you're, or are you
Doesn't
just
this guy
changing
self
like?
get lost when in physical
Oh,
physical
does
contact?
it?
Does
Yes.
It's like when they, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Oh fuck! It's all good. I've already satisfied this man.
Just for now, I will say that.
You blindfold him.
Yeah, he was into some. He was into something.
Well,
Okay.
it happened a lot in darkness and a lot of bad things no one else wants to ever hear
Yeah.
about. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm there for like 2 hours and I get the fuck out.
Yeah, this is the second worst thing I've heard, next to Yusef's K drama.
This is just
What do you
going
mean?
downhill.
We'll go to we'll go to Zygon. The dragon has just appeared in front of you.
Nice dragon.
Bruiser says, my get lucky radar has just gone off.
I don't know what type of sensor that is.
Don't-
Since when did Warforged have that?
You don't need to ask that. You don't, child, don't ask that.
Okay.
You mean Zygon? He's just getting lucky.
On a technical, sorry, my mind's boggled right now.
You're welcome, guys.
Future
Yes.
Hakeem, I'm so sorry for you. You have to rewatch this 5 times.
This is what
Anyways, can I go to bed now?
Um,
I'm a child. I need some sleep.
Well, okay,
Because
whatever.
when did children say, I mean, I'm not there.
Yeah, when do children say they want to go to bed? They
I'm
usually
not
want
Wait, wait, I want to do Sarah's thing. Hey, if you're currently held against your will, oh wait, no, she has a mask on.
No, she has her eyes. So she has a bandana across her nose and mouth. Her eyes are
Wait,
sleeping.
Wait, do I recognize
wait.
her eyes?
Hey, there you go. Does Bruiser recognize her eyes?
Facial recognition, aka.
This is valid information, Zachary.
Roll for a history check.
Are you
Where's
rolling?
contacts?
Are you
Wait,
rolling?
where's Bruiser's
Are you rolling, or do
stats?
you want me to roll?
Doesn't
Maybe I
Zach
should
have
roll.
Bruiser's stats?
Yeah, you should.
I
roll.
do have.
I don't know his int.
His int is +0. His int is +1, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I should have rolled that for the soldier. That's a natural 20. And
Yes!
you very much do recognize that this, indeed, is dear Rowan.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, that's her name. Rowan, that's you.
Shh! Don't say that name.
Hey, are you in danger right now? Blink
Blink
once.
twice.
Yes, blink twice for no.
She points to herself and she blinks twice. She points at you and she blinks once.
Wait, was once yes and twice no?
Once is yes.
So we're in danger.
So we are in danger.
Good to know. Just a very technical question. How much does it hurt to take essence out of someone's out of a living creature?
Sir.
This is real dark magic.
This is a child. Zygon, this is a child.
What? It has lasting effects.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Anyways, if you let me do what I need to do, everything will be okay.
Rowan, you know that working with Leafwalker is the worst
I
thing you
don't
can
say
do,
the
right?
name, Josh. Prodigy.
Okay.
Our dog.
You know what? We'll come back and keep in touch. It's best to leave for now.
Okay. Bye, Bevran. Bye, B.
Let's go to that.
Oh no, you're not B. Bye, B.
No, I meant with my name.
Oh, okay.
I haven't used that name in so long.
Okay.
Oh, you have a fake name?
That's my last name.
Oh. Oh.
None of us know about it.
You know.
My name is Zygon Befren, but I do not accept my last name.
We go back to the bee farm.
So,
is that-
Are you not able to be like seen with us, or are you able to accompany us back to the stadium?
Sorry, Laren asked the question before we split off.
Right.
Oh,
Which was why are you helping us?
yeah.
Oh, was the question why are you helping us instead of I thought it was
Yes.
something
It's
else.
basically like implying like is there a catch?
Why am I
Why are you
here?
Yeah, why are you
Yeah.
here? Why are you helping us? What are you doing?
Also, Zach, can we assume that Bruiser and Zygon's making their way back to the stupid bee farm?
Oh,
Mm,
we're gonna be meeting back at the. We're gonna be coming
at the
back.
tent probably.
We're
Yeah.
making our way to the
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah. Once you get there, you realize that Shakir's not yet there. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
I take sips on
Don't
my.
make me look through Lois's eyes for joking.
I'm gonna sip through my flask.
Nathan, Hakim's sorry, Jakir's gone for like 2 hours, so you do what you do. Okay.
If we see like a bird with a glowing top hat somewhere, we know.
I was here to actually do a trade of help, maybe if that's okay. But I don't know if Andy will be okay with that.
This is hard.
You
Andy's
say as Andy is gone.
both of them just BRBing to get lunch.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Go
What time do
Zach.
we start? 11:30. We could probably should we take a break?
Yes,
Never mind. That's fine.
Too early.
Okay.
How about we,
How about we ask other questions before we ask this question?
yeah, let's
Or
pretend
actually,
that this
wait.
question gets
Yeah,
Wait,
let's talk about maybe the competition first.
Yeah. It seems like Andy is spacing out or something.
Yeah, we'll let him process.
He does
Lots
this
of things have been
sometimes.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids are into TikTok nowadays. Maybe that's like playing in his mind or something.
Maybe.
So,
empty
ideas
just TikTok.
for
Definitely not the demon lords that we just saw like a few weeks ago.
Well, I guess first of all, we're gonna have to get back. Wait, are you like safe to be seen with us? Like, if we were to bring you back to the stadium, would that be okay, or do you need to hide?
That's just completely fine. I was more worried that Andy would not be okay with me being here, if you know what I mean.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Is this a Corvus Zygon scenario
What?
where they both don't want to be near each other?
What is
Well, you just didn't want to be with. Okay.
like
Evocation.
yeah. Well, what
Evocation.
is it connected
Is
to?
It is manipulated energy or tapped an unseen source of power in order to produce a desired end. These spells produce spectacular effects, and evocation spells could deal large amounts of damage. I'm guessing also what's it called, like fireball is an evocation spell.
Healing word is an evocation spell.
Well, see, like we could also do maybe like abjuration, cause like bees are dying off,
Yeah.
and a lot of
Something to protect.
pesticide problems really do make life challenging for them.
Hot take.
That's probably
Hot
the
take.
best one.
Hot
How
take.
would we be able to? So, what's the process from extracting like powers from gems, or do you know anything about that?
Oh, they were going through like the fair. I was going through the fair, sorry, and they had like this machine that you step into, and you put like a couple of, they say, ingredients into a slot, and it allows you to gain some of the essence, probably just enough to allow you to cast the spell that you're thinking of. And it manifests like differently. For wizards, that's just, oh, I now know how to do this thing. But for bards, maybe they learn how to incorporate the spell into whatever performance they put up. For sorcerers, they just gain the ability to do so.
Interesting. Okay. So we just need to quickly create something, and then. Okay. Are there? I guess we have to look at the market and what's available there. Hopefully, you can do something tomorrow and quickly. Well, do we have to get it done by today and then present tomorrow, or?
Well, you're presenting tomorrow night, so you'll have tomorrow as
Okay,
well.
so we have tomorrow as well. Interesting.
Yeah, we
And
have
then
Okay.
wouldn't have
Yeah.
a long rest in between.
we have a whole
Yeah.
day. We have a whole day today to get stuff and prepare. Tomorrow is when we actually have to make it.
Yeah. Well, it's already nighttime too.
Is it? What time is
Yeah,
it?
it is. It's already.
Zagin's
Well,
not
what-
here.
Well, yeah. What time is it from? Like at least like what we see is it like already?
Oh, it's around like 9:30 p.m.
Oh, it is.
At this. Oh, also like as this has been happening, what's it called? Yusuf has little glowing orbs of light around him. But then
You don't want to see through Lewis's eyes.
we're not doing that right now. Okay, so what else can we ask right now? I'm trying to think, besides from the one question that we want to ask because Andy is not here.
Are the what's it called? Are the bees? Because the bees are moving away from me. They're kind of attracted to Andy and Yusuf. What are they doing with the Showen? Showen?
With the what? Oh, with
With
Sean?
Sean.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
with-
all still trying to sting her.
Okay, interesting.
Do you have any idea what they are doing with the bees in terms of in general? Is it just because of the competition? Is there an ulterior motive, or like why does Leafwalker have these competitions?
Oh well, it didn't start under Leafwalker's like control. A couple of like different boarding schools like put it together in the past, and
I'm sorry, is this a Triwizard tournament?
maybe, but when Leafwalker took over, they were like, oh, let's make it just not just for schools and make it for like other people as well. The bees, I have no idea why they chose to make spells in bees.
Welcome to Alpaz, the post-capitalist Harry Potter.
Yes.
But there they are. These bees, at least, they use them for protection. Like they try and warn, I guess. The forest is not there. There's a part of the forest, which we call like the Voidan area, where we release some of these bees. Sometimes it's a restricted area, and they just warn us if there's anything that appears. They sort of serve as our scouts. Maybe that's why they're going extinct. Anyways,
That's okay. Interesting. Oh no.
Hot take. You know how last session we said we might make armor for bees? You know, right now that doesn't seem like a very bad idea.
Like, what if you give
Well,
them like,
that's just abjuration magic in general. Like, we just need to be able to do something for that. Like, oh no, imagine like little bees with like little mage armor, little things. Oh my god, wait.
Nathan, back to your RP. Back to your RP.
Oh, wait. And it's like it has little like individual tiny. It's like little tiny armor bits, and it's just. But then they're scaled for the bee, and since like it works for if they don't have armor and bees don't have armor, it just goes on.
Isn't that what I? Okay.
Or imagine if it's like a full set of armor. So it's a situation where there's a tiny bee encased by like a big armor that's like medium sized.
I don't imagine that would be conducive for flight.
No.
No, I meant it just kind of floats there. I mean, like kind of just around it. Like,
you have the
it's like a
knowledge for
hamster.
this?
Do I have mage armor? I believe so.
Okay, that
Wait,
might
I
work.
don't.
Though one of
see.
the criteria is like complexity.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Shield of Faith also works like that.
Okay.
Do you know who is
You need a mix stuff.
who's on the panel of judges or who might be judging this tomorrow? Or
Oh,
yes,
Leafwalker's gonna be there.
Of course she is.
Oh.
I am gonna be too.
Oh.
you're judging.
I would let you know that at least for the judging process, like we get to make our judgments and we give our scores out of 10 for each of the criteria. And then after everyone has given their presentations and we give them their preliminary scores, the teams will be able to like maybe make counter arguments as to why a certain score is not just. And we'll make arrangements based on that.
hot take again. Oh no, Zach, I swear, if we make a spell that gives bees armor and you make us fight bees with armor later on,
If you use this against
I
us,
swear, if these things are gonna be used for Leafwalker Industries, wait, do they ever in past years like save these spells that win?
This is the first time that they're doing this, so I don't know. It might be in the contract.
Andy,
Okay,
Andy,
because I guess one of my concerns right now is just
oh,
one of
that
my
was
concerns right now is that we don't have what's it called, or
Oh,
we can create something
another
that might be
roll.
used against us.
Yeah.
But oh no, Andy might be coming back from his little dazed state. I wonder if he has a question to ask or to answer.
Question for what?
So the question was, just in case you forgot, Shoan. Oh my gosh, I
Uh-huh.
am butchering that name. I am so sorry.
Going
You know,
No.
why are you here? Why are you helping us?
I was gonna ask for a bit of an exchange of aid, if that's okay.
What?
Is Shoan doing the pleading face for the
Meeting
I don't know how to do it.
all three of them look at Andy. Please.
Sure. I mean, I'm fine with helping Shoen. She
Well,
taught me many things.
what's the arrangements?
Are
over
you
here?
sure? Even though if it's in relation to the incident?
Ah. Hey, how about this? I pull Shoen aside and step like 4 feet away from them and go into a little huddle. Yeah, does she want to tell me exactly what she needs and how it connects to the
Okay. I have reason to believe that Leafwalker was involved
Oh, the surprise!
in what happened.
Alright. Which means she is responsible for me getting kicked out from my school and getting disowned by my family? Fuck her. Alright.
I'm not quite sure about that part, but the the cart being suddenly not working is kind of probably her fault.
Ah. Alright. So what help would you need?
We might have to go back there.
Huh. Do I have to come?
You're the only person who knows the location of the thing. The other people have been fired. I wasn't there, so I'm still here.
Hmm. Wait, so what do we get in return again? What? Just like dirt on Leafwalker? I guess we do need that.
That
Yeah,
and
but
you
I'm
know,
also helping you out with
Oh,
the
oh.
round tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unless you need other help, I could also provide that.
Okay, we can see. Yeah, sure, fine. Well, yeah, I suppose. Are there drugs in this world? Is there alcohol? There is, of course, alcohol.
There is most definitely.
you have a drunk. You can just ask him for infinite alcohol.
I'm gonna.
Are shields still prevalent?
Are shields still prevalent, Zachary?
Yes, they are very much still prevalent.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I just
Sure.
think that you should know that you're not the person responsible for what happened.
I mean, who knows? Maybe if Leafwalker hadn't fucked with it all, it would have still happened just on the cart. I don't know how it works. I think I am still the person responsible, even if Leafwalker did, I don't know, design a shitty cart. It is
Did you make the cart?
no, but just what happened next. I don't remember what happened next, but things happened
Oh,
that were not cart related. So
oh,
yes.
oh, I'm so sorry. Is that why you were calling me a bit back then?
Yeah, it was very much magic related, and I did not know why. it happened, but I have a bit more control over my magic now, and that's life, I guess. You live and you learn. I guess puberty is just a rough time when you've got magic. Um,
It do
I so
be some
can relate.
uncontrollable spurts happen. But
yeah,
I'm glad that you found a group.
yes,
Perhaps they share experience?
I
maybe
don't
so. They are all older, I think, mostly.
Have you talked to them about it?
No, I will not.
Andy, I think canonically, um, since I can see oldest, the rest of like still like no. I think
I'm 30.
but
Well,
like, that's,
I'm now
that's
80, but
that's still child and elf years.
I think they're all like the same age as me. But you know,
I
sometimes you
am
have to tell people
1
things.
year and an eternity older than you.
Yeah, but aren't you like 19?
Okay. Well, if you're at any moment uncomfortable with the situation,
No,
let me know and I'll find other ways around it.
I will be uncomfortable.
I will be uncomfortable. Thank you
you gotta.
for your consideration, and I trust that with you there as a magic mentor, it will hopefully be better. If some shit does go down, it will be magic shit, and you will be. I hate that. And you will be prepared. Um,
Hopefully, we'll be prepared.
yeah.
Okay. Well, magic is my forte.
Oh,
I think we'll be okay.
I swear to God, if we have to bring another NPC on a very dangerous journey, I'm not up for this.
So, did you guys sort out what you needed to do?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Um, uh, okay. How about we start heading back to the tent and we can continue discussing? But what did we need to do to go somewhere? Apparently, with an incident, or like,
You
is
heard
it like
all?
everyone has to go there, or like?
We'll probably do it after the competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elliot,
Anyways, you
why?
get your rest. Um, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, one last question. Do you know anything about leaf walkers and I guess intentions, can you say, with this tournament? I mean, clearly, there's some sort of vested interest here. How do you suppose we'd be able to win over that?
She's always trying to cash grab. So I honestly don't know. I have a feeling that's why she took up she started the other form of competition. So now there's the junior spelling bee and there's a normal spelling bee. In terms of beating whoever, if she does have like a representative in the competition, not quite sure. Perhaps uncovering her dirty deeds would be one way to do it.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Um,
night.
Right.
and y'all head back to the tent.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been 2 hours as so far as our conversations have gone.
On our way back, do I see anywhere where what's it called, Lois is? Like, do I see like a glowing top hat anywhere?
Do you want to see through their eyes?
There, I'm gonna roll for this. That is a 4? No.
Okay. I will trust that Lois is outside and just kind of see through Lois's eyes just to see if what's. Wait, I don't know if I can.
Nathan,
Let's just see it.
Nathan,
Is Lois out of range?
Nathan, you just subjected your
Um,
familiar to eye torture.
Oh, it's only if is Lois within 100 feet away from me, just to see if like they're gone.
um,
Oh,
there
actually, no, I
are.
don't have to see through. I can just communicate telepathically. Are you here?
I wish I
he-
wasn't.
I wish I-
Yep. That's a reply.
Oh, Elliot, were you here? No, he wasn't here. He wasn't here for the thing, right?
No, he was here.
He was-
He witnessed. He
Oh,
witnessed.
did you? He was. Jakir was lucky.
Do you want to come back home now?
I will prefer that, yes.
Okay, you can leave Joe here, I guess.
Okay.
Comes back and be like, I don't want to ever go
I've
to
seen
your
things
ever.
that I cannot unsee.
Just like, if he comes back, I'm just like petting him. Just like, it's okay. It's okay.
Are they back?
And so continues their story of chaos, as these unlikely heroes unfold the mysteries that hide in the world of Alpaz. Thank you for listening to this session of Alpaz First Ascension. Keep a lookout for our next sessions on the NatChaos channel, where we release episodes every Saturday. Disclaimer: we do not own the music. All music and sound effects are owned by Michael Ghelfi. If you like his music, please check out his YouTube channel and Patreon in the description and comments below. Thanks, Michael, for letting us use your music.